Groovy.
Groovy. Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
Oh, getting along. So I apologize for the voice, a little scratchy. Got some throat shit going on. So
No problem, brother. No problem. Just glad you were here, man. I thought we was gonna have to bow out this week, which would
try
have
not
been
to.
understandable. But yeah, man. Glad that we could do it though, because I know Two Gun was excited for this one, and this was like, kind of like how you find like Beazle and Creeping Flash or Creeping what?
Creeping death.
Creeping Death. I always say Flesh, but that's a Christopher Lee movie, Creeping Flesh, I think. Yeah, this was one though. Like it was a few months ago. They had like a halfway to Halloween, like little. You know how they have like those little lists on Shutter, and it'll be like, oh, this is Giallo, this is Bava, this, like slasher, and they had like just like a halfway to Halloween movie list, and I was like, huh, this anything for Jackson. And I threw it on because I recognize, I don't know what I know him from. I'll have to look at his list, but I recognize this guy.
They've both been in a lot of movies, those two.
Yeah, I'd heard good things about it, and Julian Richings, but I'd heard good things about it for a while, and I'd been wanting to pick it up and watch it for a long time because this guy is always like, he always plays like a good, like creepy guy. So I threw it on one night, man, and because we'd watched like Two Gun had showed us like that Cleansing Hour, which that one was really good as well.
Still have to watch that.
There's a lot of slow ones from time to time, and this obviously this kind of can be a little slow, but to me, I was in this for the entire thing. But this was just one of those random ass finds on Shutter, and boy, I was really happy with what came out of anything for Jackson. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's like,
it definitely doesn't have a title that excites you when you first see it.
yeah,
If somebody didn't tell me to watch it, I probably would have,
exactly.
bypassed
It's just it's a really weird title, but it's actually funny because on the thing, I don't know who did it, but it just probably just some random person. But it says on the thing, the kind of nightmare fuel that would impress Clyde Barker, and I kind of see
Yeah,
that.
it's an interesting movie, that's for sure.
Yeah, I wish
And
that there
probably
was
one of the better ones I've seen since.
Luckily,
I, I,
though,
I put it right up there with like When Evil Lurks, that type of movie.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, and Two Gun. I was trying to buy this like when I first watched it because this was like as soon as I watched it, I was like, I gotta own this. This is good, man. And went and it was like $20. So I was like, I'll wait. Because I probably won't even get the slip. So
Yeah, I
it's
just
probably
ordered that
been
for
out for a
$8, but
while.
I didn't get it yet.
Yeah, I've got it for 8, and it took like 3 weeks to get
Mm.
mine, and you're still waiting on yours. Two Gun got his first, but he ordered his way before us, and yeah, hopefully you get the slip too. I'm sure you will, because I don't hear many people
Mm.
talking about this. This I do remember this coming out when it first came out though, but I just never got a chance to watch it.
Is that is on RHLJ or whatever that is? Is I hope that out?
What was that? Oh
What's the
yeah,
studio? Yeah,
RLJE
yeah.
film. Yeah,
And those are hard to find, so that's why a lot of
yeah,
people don't see them.
especially with the slip too.
But I will tell you one thing: if you guys want to find those on Blu-ray, look at your latest Dollar Tree store. Dollar Tree seems to get a lot
Yeah.
of Shudder products
Sometimes they
in.
only have. Sometimes the Blu-rays go quick, but if you're still in the DVDs, you could pick up the
Yeah,
DVD for
sometimes it's
$1.
DVD,
I'll,
sometimes it's DVD.
and
You know,
especially
they
if
get
it's a
Blu-rays.
Shudder movie that you haven't seen, I'll take a DVD for $1. I don't
Yeah,
care.
they usually for $1.25. Yeah, I mean they usually have some good Shudder stuff there. I
Yeah,
found a bunch of them.
I found a couple cool Korean horror films from the Dollar Tree. I actually have to go back and check because it's been a while since I've checked mine. But let me see if we got any horror news real quick before we dive fully into anything for Jackson. Let's see. I know Smile 2 came out, which I have not yet seen, sadly. I do really want to. I'm hoping I can go see it um, in the next few days, maybe. So we'll see. They did announce Alien Romulus is getting an official VHS release from 20th Century Studios, and this is what they're saying
Mm.
it look like. I think I sent it to you.
Yeah, I guess they're gonna be like $40 for that though.
I would have liked to get that Terrifier 2 one back then, but it's more of like $40. It's like, am I gonna watch it? Like, if I had a CRT TV, I would, which I still am hoping to get my hands on one at some point. But I haven't got one yet. Because it was funny, actually, Evan sent us like a little thing, and it's this guy who was playing that Halloween 2 Laserdisc. Did you watch that? And the guy had like one of those classic. What? I don't know what you're saying. But I'm saying Evan played that. You're making me think like you can't hear me. Evan sent us that thing though, and it's a guy playing
There we go.
Halloween 2 Laserdisc. I don't know what just happened there.
My cat stepped on my keyboard.
Oh, okay. But yeah, and you remember those old CRT TVs though, and they were not just the regular ones, the ones that were like encased in like a wood shelving. You know what I mean? It was like a TV set.
Yeah, it was a projection. Yeah.
Yeah, and like the CRT TV was like built into.
Yeah, I had a projection TV. It was rear screen projection.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, when he had that in that video, and that just brought back memories, man. I like just the old. I was like, that's almost like a time capsule, popping in a laser disc and watching that. I didn't have laser discs, but VHS, it's still that era. But you have any laser discs?
I have a couple of Two Gun sent me.
Oh yeah, Star Trek. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a ton of them back in the day, but long gone.
That was you did collect those back in the day?
Yeah.
Dude, that sucks because those are those can go for some big bucks now.
The problem is that there's fewer and fewer Laserdisc players available.
Yeah.
The disc platters were so big, and the motors that they required to spin them had to be so big that the unit was so big that they didn't last long. They all broke down pretty quick.
It was like a vinyl player basically.
Yeah, and to find one now that's working, like to keep it working, is hard.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt maybe if there's a company that might make them,
No more. No.
No more. Like maybe just like a small company, like. But I don't know if they. I don't even
Well,
think. Probably
nobody
not.
presses them. Nobody makes them. But you can
Yeah,
buy the used units out there.
yeah. But like you said, working, they're gonna be expensive. Oh, thank you, brother. Yeah, that is a good ass intro. Um, it looks like. Did you see that they dropped another official trailer for that Wolfman movie? And
No.
I know you don't want to hear it. The movie looks good, but I am not sold on the Wolfman look yet. So let me see. They only show a
See. See.
quick
What?
little peek, and I was able to clip it. Let me see if I can
I think
show
if
it.
you're gonna make movies based around the old Universal monster, then use the title. Otherwise, call it something else.
Well, it's just called Wolfman. I
Yeah,
guess
I guess.
what was that? I guess the original one was called The Wolfman.
All
So
right.
I don't know. I know what you mean though. But that if you saw his remake for Invisible Man, he is like doing that, but he's trying to do something fresh and like in a way, man, I respect
Didn't
him
work.
trying to do something different because all the times we get just random ass remakes that just don't do anything new for it and they're terrible. And I know you don't like The Invisible Man, but I did like that one. It's definitely not better than the original by any means,
Should be
but
called the Invisible Man's harassed girlfriend.
let me see. Can I share my screen? So this was like the best photo I could get. Is that zooming in?
Uh,
Yeah.
just looks like a black blurb.
To me, it kind of looks like I don't know, almost like a goblin or something.
I can't
They
tell.
the Universal like Studios does like a horror type like scare thing every Halloween. They like they have like haunted houses, and they had a guy in like a mask setup, and it looks pretty similar to this, but obviously
Hmm.
their version is going to be better. But
Well,
yeah,
that,
it
that
almost
might
looks
that might look a little bit better than what they were
it looks
showing
like
before.
it gives me like Leprechaun vibes, kind of.
That could be a wolf man. It's hard to tell.
It might like we'll see when it comes out, but so far from the story did look good to me. Um,
He looks
I,
more like one of the guys from Dr. Moreau,
I want it to be good. Oh yeah, yeah. It
the
looks like
lawgiver. That guy, that dude.
yeah. I mean, I want it to be good though, so we'll see. But yeah, the new trailer looked pretty good. I think the story looks good, but I'm just not sold yet on the Wolfman. So we'll see. Luca Guadagnino directing new adaptation of American Psycho. The director of 2018's remake of Dario Argento's Suspiria. Oh, that I really enjoyed that remake of Suspiria. And he
Yeah, but
also
American Psycho's not really calling out for a remake.
no, but if it's done right,
A
it could be good.
sequel, maybe a sequel. But
Maybe, yeah,
they already
maybe.
had a sequel to American Psycho already.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. He did that Bones and All with that Timothy Chalamet. I thought
I,
that
I
was
never I never watched that. I heard it was good,
that
but
was
you said
I,
you didn't like it.
what
I thought
Bones
you
and
told
All?
me. Yeah, I thought you told me
No,
you didn't like it.
no. How do you? Where do you come up with this?
I asked you about it once. You told me you didn't maybe you only watched
Bones
half
and
of it.
All? No. I watched all Bones and All. That
Yeah,
was with Timothy Chalamet. Are you sure
yeah.
you might be thinking of something else?
I'll watch it. I'll watch it if you said it was good.
And then he also did that new movie Challengers that had Zendaya, and that was a big movie for
I didn't.
a lot of people like that. But no, Bones and All was good. Bones and All was good. There might be another Bones movie you're thinking of. They did just release the Strangers Chapter 2 teaser trailer too. So you remember Rennie Harlan's Strangers Chapter 1 came out.
Right. Yeah, I watched it.
It got massive hate. Me and you watched it. I don't think it was as bad as the hate
No,
it got.
but it still wasn't as good as the original one.
No, for sure not. But I mean, because it was like
But I'll watch number two.
I'm more intrigued for 2 than I was 1 because I knew 1 was going to be like a
I didn't
straight.
like the design of the two other strangers. They looked too close to each other.
Yeah. And I guess they've announced that, they do those Winnie the Pooh, the Mickey Mouse, like horror themed movies. I guess the guy who plays Art the Clown is going to play Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, I seen the preview of that during
Yeah.
the Terrifier movie
Yeah.
before it.
It looks like Screambox is releasing a movie directed by Neil Marshall, the guy who did The Descent and a lot of the big Game of Thrones episodes and Dog Soldiers, called Demented Gory. Wait, is that what it's called? What is it called? Well, it doesn't say the name.
Yeah, exactly what's put.
It just says Demented Gory Fun. Is that the name of the movie, or are they just saying it's?
Could be a good name for a movie.
Dude, this almost looks like a Street Trash. Dude, it says Street Trash, a Ryan Kruger thing.
Oh yeah, I heard they might be doing a remake of it.
They are because I'm watching the trailer. I was wondering. This looks like a Street Trash. Oh no, it's saying Demented Gory Fun, like a quote from Neil Marshall. So you know how, like, they do, like Stephen King will be like, "Oh, this is the scariest movie ever." Yeah, so they're remaking. It says Screambox Original Gorefest Street Trash premieres tonight and tomorrow on 35mm at New Beverly in Los Angeles. I wonder when that's coming out. Wow.
It'll probably get put in the same closet as the Toxic Avenger.
Right. Fucking bullshit. I want to see that. I guess.
I mean, especially after seeing that movie Brothers from Amazon, it couldn't be as. That'd be better than that.
Oh, there's a movie coming out called Werewolves, and it's described as The Purge with Werewolves. Stephen C. Miller's Silent Night, the guy who directed Silent Night, Werewolves, is headed our way this December, and the crazy official trailer has arrived this morning. I haven't even seen this. This is the first time I've heard of this. And it has that guy, Frank Grillo, in it.
He's good, he's good.
Yeah, this looks cool. It's rated R. Werewolves, it's called. Yeah, I'll definitely be watching that. And Stephen King's Fairy Tale getting a 10-episode series adaptation via A24. I've heard good things about that Fairy Tale book, so I don't know if that's not really a horror one, though. I think that's more of like one of those. That does make sense for A24. An epic tale that follows a 17-year-old boy who inherits the keys to a terrifying world where good and evil are at war. The stakes could not be higher for that world and ours. And as he journeys into the mythic roots of a human storytelling. Sounds like his son's Lock and Key storyline, kind of. It's weird. Yeah, I sent you both trailers for that Street Trash and the Werewolves. So.
Let's check it out.
And it looks like they dropped a Red Band teaser trailer for The Monkey. That's Stephen King's Monkey.
Monkey. Did you see, did you watch that 70th anniversary Godzilla trailer? I said you,
I saw it. I gotta watch it though.
Okay. It's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a new I think a new Godzilla movie coming out soon over in Tokyo.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I don't know if it's going to be a full length one or it's only going to be a short something.
Yeah.
I know they're working. They are working on
it.
Yeah, it's just a 70-year anniversary trailer, but it's pretty good.
Oh, so it's just Godzilla, but they're gonna be dropping something new, you think?
Right.
And they also have. They also have that Peacock show Teacup that you said.
Yeah, I watched the first 4 episodes of it.
Did you see? What did you think?
it's got me intrigued enough to finish it because I'm sure it'll only be like 8
They're only
episodes.
30-minute episodes too. From what
It's kind of like a certain. I don't want to ruin anything, so I won't give away the.
yeah.
They dropped the plot. After you got to watch the first 2 episodes
Yeah.
because you don't even know what's going on
I
until
watched like half of the first.
I watch the first 2, and then they drop the premise.
I'm gonna.
Let me just say it's
tonight.
Stephen King meets maybe Nope. I don't know. It's Stephen King, very Stephen King inspired.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I'll definitely be checking it out.
Did you see that the Peacock also has a full season streaming of a show called Hysteria and Bruce Campbell's in it?
I think I remember that show.
Yeah, wait, when did it come out? I thought this was new. Maybe this isn't new.
Or maybe it is new.
Let me see.
Or it was on. Could have been on something else.
It could. Oh no! It says it's 2024.
So it must be new.
It says new.
Yeah, I think I saw the previews of that.
I was gonna say because it is a Peacock original.
I'll check it out. I like either Bruce is
I'm
in.
not sure how big Bruce Campbell's in it. It looks like he's a cop in it, maybe.
I'll always check out something. Some of the I like Ted. Some of the original stuff isn't bad.
Yeah. Ted was really good. Yeah. So yeah, honestly, that was a lot more news I thought I had. Some good stuff coming for sure. Some good stuff. And there's that Grotesque show on FX that's done by like the creators of American Horror Story, and that's supposed to be good too. So you know this time of year, man, they always got a lot of good stuff. So, yeah, you got noise on the back. Gee. I don't hear it now, but I did, and not no more. So yeah, that's the horror news this week. I don't think I have anything else, honestly. So yeah, we'll dive into anything for Jackson now. So like I said, man, I've seen this. This is Two Guns. This is Scarpad's first jump in this. Overall, you probably already know that I like it from what I said earlier. So I'm curious, Scarpad, man, what did you think about this on your first watch? Because we tried to watch it on Discord and it was fucking up, so you had to go finish it on Shudder. So
right.
Yeah, it must not be real.
But no, I liked it a lot. It's a very interesting movie because you really don't know what's going on for the first like half an hour. You kind of have an idea what's going on. But the leads in it, those two people, the older people are in it. I've seen them in other things. They were great. Everybody that was in it was pretty good. It was a creepy movie to remind me of a little bit like When Evil Lurks, because it deals with like his son that's already dead, his grandson, and they're trying to resurrect them. Where Evil Dead and When Evil Lurks dealt with like the deads that left over and the spirits invading them. So this had a similar vibe with the possessed, with the devil worshippers. I think I get the vibe that the only reason they became devil worshippers was to get their son back.
Also, probably because like when he died or something, they just like were like, "Why would God do this to me?" And you know what I mean. And they were like, "If any, maybe then they started reading about this, and they were like, "Oh, the devil can bring our son back." But
yeah, then they find that weird ass dude there, the one that lives in his mother's basement.
He's good, man. And then
he's really good. And he
starts knocking his mom off and shit. And he's like, that bitch, she doesn't even believe in it. I should be the leader or whatever. Like their little cult they have meetings at the public library.
Yeah, no, they call the girl, I don't even believe in this shit.
Yeah, right.
But I do like the fact that all the victims or everybody that died come back to life and walk around. And they must drag them because if they keep on dragging them out, like when a cop walks around, he keeps on shooting himself. Somebody drags her out of there, and I think it's another ghost dragging the ghost out.
Oh, really?
The ghost that's coming back is
Yeah.
dragging the one that just died out. I love that part.
Dude, I loved like the creature or whatever, the demon that comes like when they do the first ritual. I forget what they call it, what the like redhead
Right.
calls it. He's like, you called the wrong demon or whatever. But that demon, like with that
The crow mask.
the crow mask, dude, and like the lamp, bro, he was fucking sick, man. Like there was so like, and then just like all the creepy people that are like trying to fuck with them in the house, like and scare them, dude. There was some creepy shit
Of
going
course,
on.
I had to ask myself how did they get away with a guy sticking his head into a snowblower in front of the house and no one notices?
Right? Yeah, that was fucking hilarious, man. Yeah, there was a lot of good stuff in this, man. This was a very dark movie, man, and there's a lot of good atmosphere in this, man. I really dug. Like I was just really blown away. Like honestly, man, this might be like one of the best Shudder original movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, well, I like When Evil Lurks too, but I think
Oh, for sure.
I think this
Well,
movie,
I didn't say the best, but one of them.
yeah, I think both these movies are movies that were just going to release. They should have kind of just put their branding on,
Yeah,
but they'll be smart. They're smart to pick the movies that are good to do that with,
yeah,
because you look at all the movies that they put their brand on, like Sympathy for the Devil and When Evil Lurks, and they've all been pretty decent movies.
yeah.
They all
sure.
haven't been great, but they've been all right, and some of them have been really fantastic. So
So yeah, if you haven't seen the movie though, like obviously we're gonna spoil some shit, but basically this older couple, they lose like their grandkid that's so special to them, because then it seems they lost their daughter too, and all they had left was their grandkid, and he dies, and they end up like the husband is a doctor, so they're trying to like find a pregnant woman to like resurrect or make a deal with the devil or a demon to bring back their grandson, and they end up kidnapping this girl. And but it, like Scarpad said, for like the first 30 minutes you really don't know what the fuck's going on or why, but you get ideas. And
yeah, because the first time you see the kid Jackson, you don't even know he's dead, really.
right, yeah. And yeah, everybody in this movie just does a great job. I like the girl, the pregnant woman. I love the husband and wife, and the redhead kid he's just a really nice finishing touch to like,
Creepy, yeah.
yeah, you got like, you get this, this husband and couple, like as much as like, oh yeah, we hail Satan and all this shit, but it's that you can get, it's like, do they really believe that, or is it just because they, like to get their grandson back? But it's like that redhead dude, he fucking believes it, and I would believe a guy like that believes in shit.
Well, he's the broker, so he had the book. He was kind of like a warlock, I guess.
Well, he didn't have the book.
Where'd the book come from?
The husband found it.
Okay,
But you remember, like he asked him if he could help him find it, and then the
right.
why would you bring him in? Like he's like, no, I asked him about it when we were really desperate. He's like, but I found it, because then the redhead guy says, he's like, a lot of
I
people
want the book.
believe me, they don't think it's real, and but I found somebody that said they had it, but he sold it. He's like, but I think he's full of shit, obviously hinting at that that was real, but the fucking old guy bought it. And yeah, so he basically makes that deal though for him to broker it and be it, because he can read the book where the other guy, the old guy, and his wife can't.
Right.
And he's like, I want the book if I broker this deal. And they're like, take it. We just want our grandson back after that.
Right. So you do feel kind of bad for him, and that's why it makes it a little bit less unbelievable at the end when the girl had a chance to get away. And I still think she stayed in the house too long.
Yeah.
But she had a chance to get away, but she's like trying to get the old dude to come with her. It's like, would she really do that? I mean, they did kidnap her, but I could kind of see where she could see they were just kind of pawns.
Yeah. Yeah, and that I think she knew, like, because they kind of tell them their story about their daughter, and like, so I think she did, and she's a girl that's basically on her own. So I think in a way maybe she thought, like, where she tries to make that deal, like, if you guys don't kill me, like I'll stay and just we can like raise the kid together or something, you know.
Well, I just kind of felt she was doing that to try to just get him not to kill her. But
Definitely. But you know, and I don't think they wanted to kill her either, though, because they were like, maybe we can, but like in the back of your mind, you're like, to make that deal, she's got to die. So it's like it's not gonna happen.
no, I didn't get quite the ending. Can you explain to me exactly what happened?
Remind me again. What is it that you didn't understand?
The ending itself, the girl gets away, gets in the car. Instead of going to a hospital, which would be the first place they would think she would go, she drives out in the middle of nowhere and finds that shit in the middle of the road.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think basically that's just that demon is going to be following her. There's nothing she can do. The deal has been made, and the broker, all that has been made, and that demon is out. The genie can't go back in the bottle, and he wants what's in it.
Now, is she still pregnant then? Because she kind of seems like she's like...
Yeah, she's got to be.
Yeah, I just didn't understand the end of it too much. Why she wouldn't just go to a hospital after a water broke.
Definitely. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's kind of like a little ominous, like a kind of like open-ended, like not just like where it's like, oh, they defeated the demon, because it's like, can you really kill a demon? Like how they always act like. So I think that's kind of like trying to leave it open, like that they open the bottle and she's not gonna just be able to get, like, even going to the hospital wouldn't matter, and we don't know how far the hospital is away. She could be at the hospital, I guess, I don't know, or maybe she doesn't want to go because it's like, how the fuck is she gonna explain all this shit? You know, I don't. But yeah, I think that's just kind of trying to like leave it open and act like, yeah, like they open that bottle and she's not gonna just get away scot-free. The lady floss. Was good.
Yeah, she was creepy.
Yeah, open-ended. So that's all I can think. But yeah, the kid, because when she looks down too, I want to say, like, once the thing comes out, that's like one of the last. That's like the last shot is her like looking down and like holding her belly. So yeah, I think she basically kind of knows, like, you know, my kid's been kind of sacrificed to this demon already, or because it's like, I think the demon, it's not that they're sacrificing the kid. The demon like is pretending to be their grandkid to with them so that the demon can come, almost like a Damien type shit, like a moment where then the demon is gonna go into the little kid's body and, you know, type shit like that. But I think I still like that. I wish we could have got maybe a little more something at the end, like maybe like the redhead guy saying, like, you know, like it's just like saying something to kind of like make you like know that, like, it's, you know, I fucked up, like, now you can't stop this, or, you know, like, it's, he's coming, like, and nothing we do is going to stop this, to maybe kind of make you, because I get, when I first watched it, I thought like the same. I was like, what's that ending really mean? You know what I mean? And then after thinking on it for a little bit, I was like, yeah, I guess it's just like what I had said, where it's like open-ended. And, you know, I guess just because they did it, I mean, he brokered that deal. You can't just stop it now. So that's all I could really think of it for, you know. But yeah, everybody seems to love the flossing her teeth.
That's probably one of my favorite scenes. Yeah, it's
good, man. Out of the characters, who would have been your favorite? But honestly, the husband's great, but I think the wife, man, like,
the wife was good.
The wife had, like, cause she's at home with the, you know, she has a little bit more to chew on with some of the stuff.
But I'd have to give it to the devil worshiping guy, the kid.
He's great, man.
Yeah,
he's really good in it. Yeah.
The music he was listening to made my throat hurt just listening to it.
Oh my gosh, man. He's just fucking blaring that, and the mom's like,
Your dinner's ready, Howard.
fuck up.
Kind of remind me of the guy from the fucking Big Bang Theory there, Howard. Howard, your dinner's ready, Howard. Howard Wolowitz.
Oh my god, yeah, that was funny. And then you find out he fucking kills his mom, dude. Oh my god,
Yeah, on the way out.
what a psycho, man. But yeah, I thought everybody did great in this movie. Well, Snow.
I mean, the wife even made little handcuff muff mitts for her.
Yeah, she was really trying to keep her comfy. Dude, did you see like when they first kidnap her in the opening, and he's like what, and like puts her in like
Well, that's what I don't get was
have, like an,
I guess she was just out.
elevator.
Yeah,
They had an elevator.
That went up to like a bat elevator. That went up to
Yeah,
that
I'm
level.
like, what the fuck?
But like, was she just? She must have been just taking a walk, I guess.
Yeah, they say that. Do you remember there's the flashback of her?
Yeah, they walk the
And he
same
even
every
says,
day.
like, remember his receptionist, like, oh, what's going on with her? When that guy in the office is
Right.
flipping shit, and she's like, oh, she's 37 weeks pregnant. That everybody's wondering, like, when she's going in. He's like, oh, she rescheduled, or no, I saw her walking. That's how, I guess she must have lived around. She would walk past their house all the time. And
Right.
I guess he figured take his opening and get her. But yeah, kind of weird, man. Yeah, I don't.
It
It's
did
like,
kind of surprise me when he left the office there and he got the call from the cop. And then when he went back to his house, the cop's already there in the room.
yeah, she knew what's up, man. She knew
Yeah.
something was fishy. But
And
it's
then
like,
the house doesn't let you go.
yeah, I don't know why the cop would think though that it was her. I guess maybe because of his whatever story he was telling her didn't add up, because he kept fucking up on the story to her. But yeah, that was funny, like how she gets killed and it just happened over and over, keeps repeating it over and over again. What was it though?
Yeah, like I like, that obviously the woman, the guy with the snowblower, Roy was good though.
Yeah, that was good. Dude, my wife is sick. Oh, don't worry, I'll be in and out, man. And he's like, you know what, man? I'm having a rough time. My wife left me and took the kids. Like, try to hit him with this fucking whole sob story. He's like, I just don't want you to do it today or like for the next few weeks. Like, I'm not firing you. It's bad, but that was just like a funny little. You know how rough those conversations can be, let alone if you got a fucking pregnant wife, you're kidnapped upstairs. But yeah, I definitely, I really enjoyed this movie, man. I think it's just a nice little gem that I found on Shudder, and nice little atmosphere in it. Not much of a crazy score, I'd say. It definitely has some decent score in it here and there, like when the demon is around, but not much, I'd say.
Well, I had a lot of old time music in it.
Yeah. The atmosphere is what I really like, because it's definitely a smaller film. A lot of it's in the house,
Hmm.
go to like that public library, and then some of it is in like his doctor's office and all that. But for the most part, it's all in the house. So,
Well, it's still better than Skinamarink.
yeah, dude. Did I tell you that movie like won a Chainsaw Award, like for best first time director? I could not fucking believe it. I was like, this movie was absolute dog shit. Like, what the fuck?
Shoot it on an iPhone, really.
Like, I mean,
But
Blair
people
Witch,
love that. People
all
love
that.
that experimental shit.
They do. Like, I like Blair Witch Project and all that. But it's like this. It was so fucking boring. Nothing happened. I couldn't imagine going to see that in theater. I'd be fucking just on my phone the whole time begging for this shit to end.
Right. At least people complain about in a violent nature, but at least the guy was walking kind of fast.
Right. Are you kidding me? I ain't gonna lie though, like Skinamarink, it could be very creepy if you watched. Like, I threw it on in a pitch black room, and just because it's like just so dark and there's just weird shit happening, but it's just so slow and boring. It is a very it has very creepy atmosphere if you put it on in the middle of the night, but it's just boring, man. Yeah,
Right.
I recommend watching VHS Beyond. That was really fucking good. Did you
I
ever
enjoyed that.
dude, I love that, man. I love the VHS movies. Like ever since they started this, they did like the VHS 1, 2, and then they did VHS Viral. Viral wasn't good. VHS 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Those,
some of that stuff in the in VHS Beyond is pretty creepy. The
yeah,
stork, the babies,
yeah. The Stork was good.
and the thing in the fucking cornfield,
Yeah, dude, Beyond was great. That might be Beyond. I
and
think
even that last one was pretty wild too.
Beyond, I think, is my favorite one out of like all the newest ones.
The only thing I didn't like is I
For a
didn't like
while.
I didn't like the framing sequences. They were kind of dull.
Yeah, those.
The mock documentary stuff.
Yeah, I forget what like the tale and stories or whatever.
They could have done that better somehow.
Yeah, those usually sometimes can be the weakest parts, I think. But yeah, because originally they had done like a trilogy, and the third one wasn't that good, but the first two, because when those first came out, like in the I want to say maybe like 2008 or something, the first one came out, like those, and I think they came out on Netflix or something. Those were like all the rave. Like it was kind of experimental at that time, and 2012. I'm sorry. But yeah, I remember the first VHS was really fucking good, bro. And then they came back in I want to say what, maybe 2020 or 2021 or something, and they came out with VHS 94, and then they did 99, and then they did 85 last year, and then they did Beyond this year. That's a new thing. That's like every October they're dropping a VHS, and I've been loving it, man. They're always fun to watch. I mean, every one might not be good. Every story in there might not be good. But
Yeah, that's the nature of an anthology. You know, it's hit and miss sometimes.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, those are always fun. So yeah, is there anything else you want to throw out there about anything for Jackson, or you want to rate this?
Go ahead and read it.
All right. Anybody in the chat, let me know what you guys thought. If you guys were able to check out anything for Jackson, and yeah. So what's your rating, brother?
I'm gonna give it a 4.5. 4.5.
Wow, you really liked it. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
that was good.
Well, you did. You put it up there with When Evil Lurks. That was one of our favorite movies of last year. So
Evil Looks might still have a little bit of an edge, but this is close, and I'd say 4.5. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I really don't have many issues with it. I wish it had a better score, so I'll give it a 4.75. If it had a better score, I think that could really ramp up some of the creepy factors. Even though like it didn't need it, but if it had a really good score, that would just maybe help it a little
Right.
more. Just that would give it like a perfect 5 for me. But other than that, I really didn't have much. I really don't have anything bad to really say about.
No, good performances, a decent story that you haven't seen a whole lot, and
Yep,
that was good.
great performances. Yeah, everybody did what they needed to do, man. And for probably a low budget movie, I'm sure this movie wasn't made for much. Let me see if I can see a budget real quick. I see box office. I don't think this one. Maybe overseas it went to theaters or something. It's weird, but no.
They went direct to video. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, because it's Shudder. I don't know. Maybe like might have been playing at film festivals or something.
That's usually what happens.
Yeah. It's the director. I don't think the director did much. Justin J. Dyke. He worked on the Creep Show. He did 2 episodes on the Creep Show TV show. What episodes did he do? Season 4. He did episode 3 and 4 in season 4. So, and then what did the writer do? Keith Cooper. Yeah, not really much. It looks like they both worked on some movie called Welcome to the Neighborhood, but it doesn't even have a picture for it. I have no idea what the fuck that is. So yeah, man, great fucking movie, man. Two Gun 4.5.
Yeah, good suggestion.
Surprised. Yeah, man, I'm so glad you liked it too, Gun. 'Cause I remember he had told me about the Cleansing Hour. I really enjoyed that one as well.
Yeah, I gotta check that out next.
I was trying to like find. I was like, man, like these, a lot like really good like movies, especially for like lower budgets. They feel a lot bigger than what they were. And I was just like, so I was like going down a rabbit hole trying to find other ones, and that was around the time too when like every Saturday or whatever we were doing a Shudder original. So I found that, and yeah, man. Or anything for Jackson had a budget of 1.29 million. Not bad. They used it well with those. Great effect, like just great effects and great like creature, great like the demon and everything. This definitely had really good effects. Like
Good
everybody,
lighting too.
yeah, great lighting. Like I said, that atmosphere was awesome, man. I really dug this movie a lot. There's another one called The Dark and the Wicked, and that was a really big one on Shudder last year. I recommend watching that one. That one was really good too. And that Kavit. I never watched Kavit, but that one was supposed to be good too. I don't know if this is Shudder. It's called What Josepha Saw. This has fucking Robert Patrick and Nick Stahl. Is this can't be on there. This one. Let's see. On IMDb, they'll like recommend movies that are similar. Oh, yep. What Josiah Josiah saw? I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know how to say that. Let me see. How the fuck would you pronounce this, Scarpad? Here, I'll try to screen share. How would you pronounce? But it has Robert Patrick and
Josiah. Yeah, what Josiah saw.
Josiah. Oh, thank you. I was like, I was having trouble with that. Yeah, they're saying more like this: The Dark and the Wicked, which that's good.
Was it good?
The Dark and the Wicked was really good. Dark and the Wicked is definitely a good one to watch. That's a good Shudder. Very fucking creepy. On like a farm, on like a farmhouse.
Hmm.
It says from the writers and directors of the original Strangers. I'm gonna have to watch this. What Josiah Saw though. All these have like 6s, and so does Anything for Jackson. That has a 6. A Dark Song. I'm gonna have to watch that one too. All those are on Shudder too. And the Kavit one, I think that one, yeah. Oh no, that's 2020. But that I've heard good things about. Look at this shit. I think it's supposed to be like on is that the one? Yeah, it's on an isolated island. I think it's supposed to be kind of reminiscent of that like Island of like based off of that like Island of Dolls like fucking thing. Like there's that real island that has like, all the dolls and shit. Yeah. Hey, do you have anything you want to show off tonight?
No, nothing for me. Well,
I
nothing that I can grab a hold of. Not really.
Okay. I got a couple of things. If you want to go grab them while I show mine, it's up to you. If not, no biggie.
Yeah, well, I can go grab it. It's over here. Show yours.
All right. So, let's see. Hold on. So I got anything for Jackson this week, as I already showed off, but I'll show that first. Let's see. Hold on. Grab my stack. this finally came out. This is one I've been waiting for. I cannot wait to watch this on 4K. Debating between a 3.5 and a 4, but I'll probably give it a 4 because it's solid all around. Nice. Yeah, I saw the box office. I didn't even know where it was at in the theaters. Maybe limited release, like you said, or at some of the those festivals. But finally, we got the Nightmare on Elm Street on 4K. Wish we would have got the original artwork, but I believe this was like the old school DVD artwork when they had like a nice box set and you'd put all the DVDs in and it made like a little picture when all the spines lined up. I wanted to say this was the artwork, so I was gonna get the steelbook, but I was like, once they announced they were doing all of them, I was like, they're probably gonna do the artwork.
Yeah, you're kind of lucky you didn't get the steelbook because mine got permanently delayed from Amazon.
Right, yeah, I know. I still think I have it ordered, but it ain't supposed to come for like a month. So, but I really like this slip cover. It's got like a nice matte finish with the red. I wish I would have got that steelbook set though that you got, man. But it was like you said, it was like $70. I think I got this for like 22. So, but yeah, it has a new never before seen. I think it's only like a minute added on, but there's it comes with the theatrical and new uncut version. But I literally think it just adds like a minute, or it's like an alternate ending. But it says, "Ready, Freddy focus points, see alternate takes, and learn filmmaking secrets behind the nightmare by jumping to video highlights while watching the movie." 2 commentaries, one with director Wes Craven, co-stars Heather Langenkamp and John Saxon, and cinematographer Jackie Hadekin. Second one has Wes Craven, co-stars Robert Englund, Heather Langenkamp, and Ronnie Blakey, producer Robert Shea, and co-producer Sarah Risher. Alternate endings, 3 featurettes: The House That Freddy Built, The Legacy of New Line Horror, Never Sleep Again, The Making of a Nightmare on Elm Street. Whoa. Is the documentary on here? That Never Sleep Again documentary? That's a long documentary.
Could be. Probably on the Blu-ray.
That's out of print. That's out of print now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have the double feature of Never Sleep Again and the Crystal Lake Memories. I got the double feature of that, and that goes for like $100 easy. Those are 2 like 4-hour long documentaries. So fucking good. Wow, that's crazy if they have this on a 4K. That's you know what I mean? Maybe it's different. Maybe they just named it the same. I'll have to check that out. And then Night Terrors, the origins of Wes Craven's nightmares. So you only get a 4K disc though and a digital code. So I have like that cheap little DVD or Blu-ray compact set where like 2 movies are on each disc.
Oh yeah.
That's that you have that too. I'm pretty sure. I think I got it on Hamilton for like $10. But that's the only way you've been able to have them on Blu-ray for the longest.
No, I got a Nightmare collection that has all of them on Blu-ray.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they're not. I think they're. I don't know if they're each on. They're probably combined. I'm sure.
Yeah, they're combined. I think maybe.
I got the Blu-ray of the first one. I mean, the Steelbook and the Blu-ray of the first one.
Wait, you have a Steelbook Blu-ray? Well, yeah, the first.
I do, yeah.
First one you could get it like on Blu-ray by itself, but this is what I have.
Yeah, that's what I got.
And it has. This is actually a decent set. I just wish that all the movies were separate. Well, you get the first Nightmare on Elm Street on one disc.
Right.
You get 2 and 3 on another. The first one is the only one that gets its own disc. You get 2 and 3 on one, 4 and 5 on one, and then you get Freddy's Dead and New Nightmare on another, and then you get a bonus disc. So
It's not that bad because there's short movies. So
true that. At least you get the first one, the best one on disc. But it's a nice set, and you get its own bonus disc. I'll probably never get rid of this just because.
yeah. Plus you get that for like $17. Something like that.
Exactly. I think I got it for like 10 on Hamilton, and you get 2 episodes of Freddy's
Nightmares.
Freddy's Nightmare, the Freddy Show or whatever. And like as you see, the 4K only has a 4K, so I still like to own both. If it comes with both, then I'd be more. I probably still wouldn't get rid of it because that bonus disc in there, you're not gonna have that stuff. So, and then also,
If you're a horror fan, you're gonna end up with multiple copies of something.
of course, especially if you love the movie, I think I own like fucking 4 or 5 copies of Army of Darkness. Actually, I haven't opened this yet, but Scarpad was kind enough to send me the Hammer Horror 8 film collection, which he was able to snag this for like what, $12?
$12, yeah.
I believe. Did somebody else maybe get one? I don't know.
Yeah, True Gun. I someone to True Gun too.
Did you told him already? Okay.
Yeah, we got last week.
I didn't. Oh no. Oh, he got his last week. Mine took 2.
Yeah.
I wanted a 2 gun. Did yours come in like the little sleeve too? I thought that was pretty nice. But yeah, Scarpad says this normally goes for like $60. So what a steal. So thank you again for that, Scarpad. And I was super happy because you get Brides of Dracula, The Curse of the Werewolf, Night Creatures, which I think they just put that on Scream Factory last year.
Mm-hmm.
Phantom of the Opera, Paranoid, The Kiss of the Vampire, Nightmare, and The Evil Frankenstein, which The Evil Frankenstein is so good. A lot of these they do have a lot of those I think Scream Factory did, but they're like $25 a piece. Oh, this is a nice. It's got a little embossed. I like this cover though.
Well,
Great set. And I think it's gonna be 2 movies on each disc, but these are like hour-long movies. So, well, no, they're like hour 20.
yeah.
What you get? Did you order this set for yourself? Because you needed a couple. Brides of Dracula. Did you get yours yet?
I believe so.
Brides of Dracula and Curse of the Werewolf on 1. Night Creatures and Phantom of the Opera on 1. Paranoid and Kiss of the Vampire on another. And Nightmare and Evil of Frankenstein. You would think they would do Paranoid and Nightmare together, because aren't those both Oliver Reed movies?
I think so.
But I think Curse of the Werewolf that's also Oliver Reed. So yeah, great set, man. I was super happy to like get this little slim case with it, man. I always like these. I wish they did these more. I like the little sliding cases, man. And Scarpad also sent me this because I think you said you double ordered it. And I've been dying to watch this for a long time because the DVD, which I don't own, but I used to a long time ago, and the DVD looks terrible. It is a terrible DVD. And Scream Factory did a 2K scan of this, The Island of Dr. Moreau, which I always love this. I picked up an old comic book recently, or like 2 years ago, Island, Dr. Moreau, because they're doing new comics that this fucking based off this book every couple years. But wasn't this one of Brando's last movies too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was cut off his rock on that.
Yeah, you could tell by the way he looks. But nice 2K scan, Brando and Val Kilmer, and I mean, come on, look at that fucking slip cover. Why can Scream Factory still do it with their Blu-ray releases? Like, this is old school Scream Factory right here. When you get an awesome new artwork with reversible slipcover. Why can't they do that with their 4Ks? What the fuck is going on? Like,
Mhm.
this is the collector's editions that I like from Scream Factory. And you also sent this from Mondo Macabre. Mondo Macabro? Dr. Jekyll and the Werewolf, which this looks like nothing but fun. Awesome cover.
Spanish movie.
Oh, it's Spanish? Nice. And you also sent me this a couple weeks ago. Island of Terror. And I cannot wait to watch this. This looks so
Yeah,
good.
it's a good one.
This looks so good. And this is Scream Factory. Did you get this on 4K?
No, but I got another Blu-ray, the '88 Films Blu-ray edition of it.
You got the 4K of that Dog of Dracula or whatever?
Zoltan, yeah.
Yeah. You ever get that on Blu-ray? Because I can't remember. Did Scream Factory do that?
I don't know if I might have it on Blu-ray. I don't know.
You have to look, man. I've been wanting that one for a while. If you don't
It
need
was
it.
good.
But yeah, look at that. That's a great cover, man. Yeah, I've been wanting to watch that for a long time, man. So I think that's it. I might have one more thing. Hold on. Oh, yeah. And I did snag this. So great steelbook. I can't believe I actually got it from Amazon. I gotta open it up yet. Did you open yours up?
Yeah.
Man, I need to get those steelbook protectors, bro. I'm sick of mine getting scratched up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, I got a few things I can show. So that's the first thing I got is Thanksgiving Steelbook.
Do you
It's kinda
think
cool.
do you like the steelbook better than like the Blu-ray cover, like just the turkey over like the Pilgrim cover?
Probably. I don't know.
But
These movies are from Vinegar Syndrome, which means I have no idea how good they are, what they are, but they're great cases. The movie called The Tenant. It's a Roman Polanski film, so I'm assuming it's foreign. It's from Paramount, and I think it's sci-fi horror or something. But I love the box.
oh wow, I've never seen them do something like that. It must have something to do with the movie.
Yeah, and then the movie itself. Oops, hold on. The movie itself is in another slipcover inside here. Pretty cool. With a book and the whole 9 yards. So it could be an interesting film, The Tenant.
Damn, y'all ordered one of what? Two Gun?
And then this is the latest Forgotten Giallo. This is the series of box sets. I have a few of these. And this one's got volume 7. It's Mystery, Obsession, A Taste for Fear, and Sweets from a Stranger, which is one I heard of.
Oh, really?
Italian horror.
You've got a couple of those Forgotten Giallo
Yeah,
boxes now, don't you?
yeah, because they send them to you.
Yeah.
I love the box. I love the box. Look at that box.
That is nice.
And
Are
the
you
bo-
ever gonna pick up? Because what? Don't you have like volume 3 and 4 now? Are you ever gonna get like 1 and 2?
Yeah, maybe if I can find them cheap.
Yeah, maybe if they have a sale. Yeah, Scarpad definitely hooked me up with those couple movies he sent. I can't wait to watch those.
Sweets from a Stranger.
Those are cool, man. I always think that Vinegar Syndrome just never fucking disappoints. Maybe the movies aren't always that great. Oh, that's nice.
This wasn't part of the monthly, but I ordered this because I've always wanted to see this. This is that documentary on Dick Miller.
That looks.
That guy, Dick Miller. 10th anniversary edition.
Yeah, Scarpad ordered like a big $70 Nightmare on Elm Street 4K set though. I just
I
got
love
like
this guy Dick Miller. After this movie, you'll know Dick.
Is it that's an older documentary on him, or is that
I think it came out in 2014. So not too old. He died a while back. So, and that guy was in movies for years.
2014? Yeah, if anybody deserves his own documentary, it's him. Dude's a fucking legend, bro. Yeah, I can't wait for you to. I can't wait to be able to watch that.
This is called Corpse Mania.
Out of all the movies you got, the Dick Miller documentary is the one I want to see. That looks good though.
This looks to be a Korean movie or something.
Oh, that's a Korean one.
Corpse Mania.
Out of all the Vinegar Syndrome ones you got this month, which one are you most excited to watch besides the Dick Miller one?
Probably this Corpse Mania.
That's what I was gonna say.
This one looks interesting too. I don't have these up on the, you know where.
Yeah.
At a certain point, I'm tangled up here. This one looked real interesting. The Ghost Dance.
Yeah, that did.
I mean, look at that cover.
That one was sweet. That one has, I think that actually might be the one I'm most excited for.
I think this is in the 80s. 82 it came out.
Oh, really? Yeah, that'll be good then. It should be at least very fun.
I would think so. So that's everything I got this week for the most part.
Nice. That's some good stuff.
Vinegar Syndrome always sends some goodies.
Yeah, so Corpse Mania does look fun.
And then it looks like Eli Roth put a little handwritten note inside the box. You get with the Blu-ray talking to the viewer. I can't even read it.
Oh, with the Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Really? That's cool. He's probably like, thanks for I hope buying the Blu-ray a few months ago and then now buying 4K.
In all its 4K glory.
Yeah. That's what Thanksgiving was like my favorite fucking movie of last year.
Thank you for buying it twice.
I had to get the 4K. Yeah, I told you I can't find my Blu-ray, so that's why I ended up just getting the 4K. So I'll have to look. Maybe I do have the Blu-ray. So I know I did order it, but I don't remember if I sent it back because I remember my slip got damaged and then it was out of stock. So I probably just ended up keeping it because I didn't want to risk not getting it. I figured having some slip is better than no slip, but I gotta look. So next week we are ending Horror Fest. Even though the horror show never stops showing horror shit all year long, you know how we roll. But October's Horror Fest will be over, and we're ending it with Peter Jackson's Dead Alive, man. And if you know this movie, you know it is batshit crazy. It is fun as fuck. It's like an Australian Evil Dead, basically, by the guy who did all the Lord of the Rings movies. Did so many great movies, and this was how he jump-started his career with movies like this and Bad Taste. I have been wanting to do this movie for a long time, but a year or two ago, I had heard that he was working on a 4K for this because this is actually a hard one to track down. Like, you cannot find this on Blu-ray. You can, but it's going to be like $100. So
I got it.
Yeah, you lucky son of a bitch. I think I have it on old DVD, and I'm happy to have it, but I want to get it on Blu-ray. Or I've been praying. Like, he was supposed to be doing Bad Taste and Dead Alive on 4K, and I think maybe another one. We did get The Frighteners on 4K, I know. but where the fuck are Dead Alive and Bad Taste? So I just figured let's fucking I was gonna end it with Nightmare on Elm Street, and then Robbie wanted to do a Wes Craven week, so I switched it, and I was like, you know what, Dead Alive is like my favorite movie. I got going on my horror fest list, so might as well throw it for the last one. It makes the best sense. So yeah, I am super fucking excited. Yeah, been a while since I watched it too, so should be fun. Probably been a while since you watched it as well, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but well, I'll probably after Horror Fest, I'll probably take a week off. So next Sunday, and then we'll probably take a week off to relax. I know Scarpad will definitely be happy to get a week off because his throat's been hurting him. And we'll come back because I actually don't really even have my list ready for what I want to do in November. I have one movie I was gonna do in November, at least ready, and then I think I already know what I'm gonna do in December. I think I'm gonna just do a franchise for every week of December. I'm gonna just do one movie in each of that franchise. So just to kind of make it easy. So it's a series that I've been wanting to review, but I'm not gonna do 5 or 6 movies in one show. I'd rather just do like one a week for December. So yeah, Dead Alive next Sunday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, and I'm not sure what Robbie's got going on. I think he's probably got like 2 shows, and Vern probably has something going on too. I don't think he's got 2 shows, but let's see if I can see what Robbie has. It looks like Robbie I think has like 3 shows, man. It looks like he's doing The Mummy. Well, tomorrow I think he's doing Return of the Living Dead. Because he's doing Return of the Living Dead tomorrow. And then the week after, I think he's doing like the End Horror Fest. He's doing The Mummy, the OG one, the black and white. Then he's doing the Exorcist franchise. Good luck watching Exorcist, Heretic, bruh, and Dominion and all that shit. And then he's doing Halloween 4 on Halloween night. So he's got him a busy week. So I'm pretty sure he says Halloween 4 is his favorite. And then it looks like Vern's doing The Others this week, which I think that's that Nicole Kidman movie. And then he's doing, I haven't seen that in a while. And then it looks like he's doing the X trilogy to end Horror Fest. So always some good stuff going. But I am so hyped to review Dead Alive with you next week, Scarpad. That is going to be a blast.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah, cannot wait, dude. So as always, man, I appreciate everyone coming and hanging out with us. I hope you guys have a great week. Don't work too hard. Be as lazy as y'all motherfuckers can be. Don't let these companies take advantage of you. And stay up, man. And we will see you next Sunday as always, man. Thank you.
Cat's fucking up my DVDs now.
Really? Scarphead, you got anything going? You doing anything on Discord this week before you get out of here? Or are you taking a
I'm gonna take a week off, but next weekend I'll be back, and then next Sunday night we'll be doing Dead Alive on 8:30 before the show. So, and I have a copy of that, so we'll be good this time.
Yeah, I know. Robbie sent me a list of his March Madness already. Yeah, I already have December. I just don't really have. I have to come up with 2 more shows for November, but I haven't even told Mike, so I don't know. I might have to.
Let me. I'll pick you a movie for December.
Send me. Yeah, go ahead. Send me.
Right.
Me a recommendation.
You pick one. I'll pick one.
All right. Yes. Send me whatever, bro. We'll do it. It's you and me every week, anyways. So you can throw anything you want towards me, anyways. Fucking, I forgot we should have done Terrifier 3. Oh man, of course, dude. You know I got you. I wanted to do it anyways. I know I had originally pulled anything for Jackson because I wasn't sure if it would be a good one to review because sometimes I love stuff and other people don't, especially Shudder movies. But yeah, I'm really glad you really like this Scarpet. I'm glad
like-
Two Gun enjoyed it too.
The cat liked it too.
All three of me, you, and Two Gun, we line up. We're pretty close on a lot of the stuff we like, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So we always have fun. We always have fun for sure. All right, y'all. Thank you as always, man. We'll see you next time. Have a great night.